What's up guys, Bodie Davison back with another video for you. Just before we start this video, I wanted to show you guys the YouTube studio that's getting set up. As I said to you guys, I was getting it set up, it's coming along now. Last time you would have seen this, it was just full of junk. And this is a little light box up here. Got my name in it, but you can put whatever lettering in there. And yeah, I just got this sick canvas that I really love. It's by a guy named Alec Monopoly. He does different Monopoly sort of things like that. Obviously says build an empire, really love it. So the office is coming along. So today's video, we're gonna jump into something that I've been making quite a bit of money with lately. So I wanted to get you guys on board that. And that is cloth face masks. You can sell them on Teespring and Redbubble. If you're new to the channel, I like to talk about print on demand and making money online. So be sure to check out the channel. Go look through the Teespring tutorial playlist, the print on demand playlist, and just have a look around the channel. There's lots of your questions answered on this channel. Also, join the Facebook group. I've got a free Facebook group called Print on Demand Mastery. Make sure you check that out. Please give the video a like for me. Make sure you comment below any questions or video suggestions, and make sure you hit subscribe. Alright guys, so what I'm talking about here is these cloth face masks. It's actually cool that they're doing pet hoodies as well, so that's definitely something we should be looking into also, because I know I love my dog, and you guys know I love my dog from watching this channel. But people absolutely love their dogs, so there's definitely something there as well. So I'm going to look into that one also. These have been selling really well for me. I just want to show you guys how to do a little bit of research and how you go about uploading one. And you can also sell them on Redbubble as well. So I hope you guys are signed up for Redbubble, Teespring, and also Merch by Amazon. These are the 3 top providers that I recommend. Make sure you get on board those. And if you're new to all of this and you're like, oh, should I apply for Merch by Amazon yet? Yes, get onto it straight away, because you might not get through, and so you want to try again eventually. You can try again, by the way, by changing your email if you're applying and you get denied. Try a different email, test it out, and hopefully you'll get in there. So my go-to is always Etsy for product research, among other things, like generally looking around the websites like Amazon, Redbubble, Teespring, actually searching for them through there and seeing what's selling. But Etsy is one of my favorite go-tos. So we're just going to put in face mask and have a look here. Just generally get an idea of what's selling and what's looking good. So there's always going to be a lot of copyright things on here. Just ignore it. Don't go down that path trying to sell copyright materials, because you might get away with it for a certain amount of time and then all of a sudden you might get sued. So it doesn't mean you're going to get away with it forever. As we go down, you can see a lot of these copyrighted. So Homer Simpson there for starters. But then you've got other people that are generally just making their own designs. And this is what you want to be looking into, like these flowers here. There's lots and lots of things that you could do when it comes to face masks. So it's just like a t-shirt niche. Like you can find different niches that people are into. Some of these people are wearing these masks and they're matching it with their outfits these days, because it's become such a common thing to wear a mask. So this is something that really is trending right now because of coronavirus, obviously. And when something's trending and, you know, it's taking off, this is when you should jump on board it. So this is something that I've done and it's been going well. And that's why I want you guys to get on board it as well. Plus, it's just another product to sell on your store. So why not have more products on there? I would just generally go through and get an idea of what sort of things are selling on here and what sort of niches and artwork seems to be popular on these things. Really, you don't even have to change up the niche you're in. If you're in a niche like the dog niche, you can put dogs on these as well. It's just another thing to put your designs onto. Next, I come across to Amazon and have a look on here. So just go face mask. And I just go down and start having a bit of a look around and seeing what's popular on here as well, what's got lots of reviews, what's selling, and just generally get an idea that way. Another way to do it is to go onto Facebook and just have a look through the news feed of what's selling with face masks. Then you've got like Google Shopping, and as I said, you can look on Teespring and Redbubble, search through there and see what sort of designs you can come up with. In general, what I would recommend though is that you create your own designs on something like Placeit or Canva, and then have your own legit designs that you upload and you're not copying anyone. You might get design inspiration from other designs. That's perfectly fine. Everyone does it. Just don't go straight up copying people, because that can get you in trouble and it's just not the right thing to do. So let's say you've made your design on Placeit or Canva or whatever it is that you want to make your designs with, or maybe you're just going to straight up make yours on the Teespring launcher. All you would do is come to Teespring and choose the cloth face mask. Once you're in the Teespring launcher, it'll come up here and you can just design it in here. So you can add an image or you can add text. Maybe you're just going to do a text design. There's plenty of those that are selling as well. Popular sayings and things like that. Quirky sayings, funny sayings. All of those things sell really well as well. We're just going to pretend that I've made a design for this on Canva or Placeit, and we'll just go add image. So we're just going to pretend that this picture here is one that I have done up and saved from Canva or Placeit, but it's just a picture that was on my computer. So we'll use this one for this demonstration. So from here, you want to click on it and you can see here it says print quality great, which is what you want it to be. Down here is how you move it in or out and stretch it out. So we'll stretch it out and have it covering the whole thing. So the main part should be in the safe zone though, if we can. And then we'll just go preview. So the preview is going to show you that you're covering the whole thing, and that's really what you're looking for. So go back to design. Actually, they got the preview for the flat as well. So that gives you a better idea there. And then we'll go back to design. Now, the next thing here is, let's say you didn't want to do this. You could just do text like I was saying before. You could do it as a text and create your design that way. Next one down here is choosing your product colors. You can go black, gray, red, turn them all on. But the main colors that sell are white, black, gray, and a royal sort of blue, deep navy, this one's called on here. Those are the actual most popular t-shirt design colors, and I would say that transfers over to everything else, but it's up to you. You could probably turn them all on. It's really up to you. Now this has select first image by C, so you can edit that to be whatever color you want it to be. So let's just put it as black and we'll go done. Then down here you can set your price. It'll tell you how much profit per sale you're gonna get. Now there's a couple of things with pricing. I usually leave it as what it is. It's gonna be around the mark of what Teespring thinks the average price is. A lot of people will go lower because they think that if you have a similar design to someone else, that someone will buy yours because it's cheaper. I generally don't like to price too low, because when you're making very small profit margins for a lot of effort, it's almost not worth doing. So my whole thing is making lots of good designs, uploading lots of good designs on all the big platforms, and just doing like a numbers game really, like a lot of designs, and then you get your sales up that way. Just realized I didn't have this all the way up. So yeah, I want that to be filling all of this area, just like that. All right, then we're gonna go continue. Then as usual, it's going to come up on Teespring with all the different things that you can put your design onto. It's up to you what you want to turn on or off. Obviously this video is just about face masks, so we'll leave it here. But yeah, you can go through and do fanny packs, you know, stickers, whatever. If it doesn't look good on the product, you just click on that product, go edit, and you can change the design on the product. So stretch it out more or bring it in more, depending on whether you think it looks good on the product, and you can even twist it around like that. So for now, let's move over to Redbubble and just go through how to do it on Redbubble. So we're over here, we're just gonna go add new work and then upload new work. Same thing again, I'm just gonna upload this money picture that's on my computer here just for this demonstration. And then you can do all your title, tags, description. I've got videos on how to do that. For now, let's just come down here and you can see all the different things that you can do on Redbubble. Redbubble's really cool. The cool thing about Redbubble as well, and the difference between Teespring and Redbubble, just to answer this question while we've got this video going, is Redbubble, you upload your design. So let's say I put this design on all of these things. You just have to enable them, by the way. That's why they're shaded out. You have to click enable, so it'll be on there. Let's say I enable all of these and get them up. I don't have to actually market on Redbubble. Redbubble advertises your products for you on their marketplace. The difference between Teespring and Redbubble is Teespring, you have to get a trust score. So you have to get some initial sales going. That's why I recommend driving traffic from free social media websites like Instagram, Facebook, etc. and get those initial sales. Then once you establish a trust score, then you start getting onto their marketplace and what's called their boosted network, and post it all around the internet and email marketing stuff for you. So that's the difference. That trust score and the way Teespring operates does annoy some people, but you can make a lot of money on Teespring as well. So there's a lot of give or take in both. But the cool thing about Redbubble is a lot of you guys that are beginners, Redbubble is going to be a lot easier because you just upload your designs, and as long as they're good designs, they'll start getting some sales for you eventually. But what I recommend in my trainings, as you guys know now, is you want to be on the top three. You want to be on Teespring, Redbubble, and Merch by Amazon. Learn to use all three of them and start getting that passive income off all three of them. So we've come down here and masters here, and we're just going to go enable, and then it looks pretty good. We'll just go edit though and have a look. So as you can see, this is filling it out pretty well. I'll just show you something else you can do as well though. So you could change the image or whatever you want to do, set the background center. Let's say we do this to a smaller scale. Something you can do is change the pattern. So you can go like a grid pattern, and these actually look cool as well. So you could have it like, depending on what sort of picture it is, it might look really cool with a lot of these patterns on there. Just make sure that it's going to look good though. Let's say that you just done like a double up of it, like something like that. That might look cool, completely up to you. You're the artist, so whatever you think would look cool. Yeah, just showing you the possibilities that you can change the pattern like that, which I think is awesome. You can go back to no pattern and just have it as that single one, and then you just hit apply changes, and then now it looks like that instead. So kind of cool. Just thought I'd show you guys that so you know how to do it as well. And that's it, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video on face masks for Teespring and Redbubble. This is something that I've been making some money with recently, so I thought I would share for you guys. Hope you guys enjoy the new setup that I've got going on. It's going to be really cool. Gonna finalize it probably this week with a few more things, but yeah, got some cool things coming up for you guys, and really stoked to have my own little YouTube office setup that I'm gonna have for this channel. So cool things on the way. Yeah, make sure you drop down any comments you have for me, any questions or video suggestions in the comments below. I reply to all your comments and I take them on board and try and grow the channel by helping you guys out. On that note, thanks so much for joining, and hitting subscribe, hitting like, commenting, all this stuff means a lot to me. It's really helping me out. It keeps me motivated to keep going with this stuff. And make sure you join the free Facebook group, Print On Demand Mastery, and check out the playlists on this channel, which will help you guys out with your print on demand journey. So print on demand playlist and the Teespring tutorial playlist definitely help you guys out. I've got a lot of videos in there, over 50, that are all dedicated to print on demand. So any question you have is pretty much going to be covered in there, but any other questions, drop them down below, as I said. Thanks a lot, guys. I'll see you in the next video.